Hi everybody, Tanya from Beauty Academy South East again. Right, today we're going to be talking feet. Let's take this time to get our feet ready for the summer, because no matter if we're still locked away, summer's still on its way. So, I don't know about anyone else, but I haven't really worn shoes for a couple of days. I've just been living and dining in slippers, so it's actually a really good time to let our feet have a rest from wearing high heels, boots, uncomfortable work shoes, or whatever you wear for work. So a few top tips with feet. This is going to be a nice short video today. So what I suggest you do with your feet is either have a lovely hot soak in the bath or a nice long hot shower. And if you've already done that, just get yourself a big bowl of piping hot water. Just stick your feet in it for a good 10 minutes, okay? Because what we're wanting to do is soften all the nails and any hard skin that may be there that's accumulated over the winter months. So good hot soak with some bubble bath or some hand wash, anything you've got handy. Lots of bubbles, we like lots of bubbles. So give them at least a 10-minute soak in some nice hot water. Once you've done that, take your feet out of your bowl, or if you just got out the bath or shower, obviously get them dry. Now the first thing you want to do is cut the toenails. So again, a good pair of toenail clippers, which you can get from anywhere. If you haven't got any at home, you can use nail scissors if you prefer, or again, you can get them in all the supermarkets generally. So again, you are able to get them sort of things available now. So obviously cut your toenails to the desired length. If you want to file them afterwards, you can do to make them a little bit smoother across the top, that's fine. Again, I don't know if any of you saw my gel removal video the other day. The same rules apply on your toes. You never seesaw with a nail file, you just go one way. So if you're going to cut the nails or if you're going to file them, you're always going to go from the outside in and then the outside in. I've got a file here, let me just quickly show you. So you'd have your toenail and just always go into the middle and then into the middle. You never ever seesaw, because like I said the other day, it will make your nails weak and brittle and it can damage them. So never seesaw. So you've cut your nails to your desired length, filed them, either or, both, entirely up to you. So to remove any hard skin, I mean, obviously I'm in the industry, I'm going to have stuff at home, but you've got two different types of foot rasps that I've got anyway. You've got a metal one, which is like a little mini cheese grater, lovely, okay, and then you've got another one which is like a pumice stone. This one obviously is a pumice stone, but it's got like a handle, so it's nice and easy to hold. So again, dependent on what your hard skin is like. If you've got lots and lots of hard skin, like really thick, heavy duty hard skin where it's all cracked, you would be better off to use the metal one first. Now again, you don't want to be sprinkling all your hard skin all over the floor, so over the bath, over the shower, over a bowl or a towel, anything is fine. So you just want to sit yourself down, get yourself nice and comfy, and very gently you just want to start rubbing this metal side over your foot. Now again, I'll demonstrate on my hand, I'm not going to get my foot out to show you, but around the heel of your foot is where a lot of people get a lot of hard skin. So with this you can seesaw, okay, I'm not going to tell you off for seesawing with this, but what you do want to do is make sure you're always moving it around. If you stay in the same spot for too long, you will start bleeding. When I was at college learning how to do this, we was having a pedicure day, we all used to work on each other. One of the girls was sitting there, we obviously had an odd number in the class, so she was sitting there doing her own feet, and all of a sudden she went, oh my God, I'm bleeding. There was blood everywhere. It was honestly, it looked like an abattoir, and she'd literally been, because we were chatting, she was literally filing in one spot, and literally she went down to the level she's just started bleeding. So we don't want that to happen. So whenever you're filing, buffing, rasping, whatever you want to call it, make sure you're always moving it around, okay? You will get certain areas that are harder than others, so that can always have a little bit more. But that's only if you've got a lot of thick, heavy, cracked, hard skin. If you've only got a little bit of thicker skin, then again, this is where you just use your pumice stone. So again, exactly the same. You do it over the bath, the shower, over a bowl, over a towel, and you would do exactly the same. But this is a lot more gentle. This is obviously literally like a cheese grater. So you imagine when you're grating your cheese, you get all them big chunks of cheese off. That's what you're going to get. If you've only got a little bit of thick skin, then you don't want to be taking all that off, because you're going to make yourself sore. And there's no need to do that. So this is when like a little pumice stone like this would come in. Exactly the same, okay? And you will get bits of the horrible old dead skin off, but it's a lot more gentle. So again, these two, if you've only got one, so again, by all means use it. But obviously if you only are going to use this metal one on only a little bit of thicker skin, nice and gently, okay? Now, once you've done that, again, I would go and use the good old coconut oil, because this is great. It's really thick and rich, okay? So what you do, you'd scrape a little bit of that out. Like I say, you can warm it up. Just boil the kettle, pour it in a bowl, stick that in the bowl, couple of minutes, that'll be nice and runny. But obviously when you're applying it to your feet, you kind of want it thick, really. That's what I would do. So I'd scrape some out, rub it in between your hands and just literally massage it all around, especially where all of your foot. You want to get it all over your toenails even, because again, it's going to be feeding and nourishing all the toes. Some people get a lot of hard skin or like the cuticle on their little toes or their big toes. Again, you can just massage it in the toenails, the cuticles, the top of your foot, the bottom of your foot, and especially where you've just rasped. Really push that in. Then the next thing you want to do is you're going to have to apply some socks, okay? Otherwise you're going to have really sticky footprints all over your house. And also you might go flying. If you've got the tiled floor, you might just go and break your neck. So I don't want to be liable for any of that, okay? So make sure you've got your little socks nearby. So literally you're going to soak your feet first, cut your toenails if need be. Don't take off any nail varnish off your toes. Don't repaint them. Let them breathe. Every time you've got paint on fingernails or toenails, you're suffocating it, okay? And what we're trying to do now is let's just take a break from all of this. So take any old polish off or gel off, just completely leave them natural. Let your toenails breathe, let them have a break. Then you're going to rasp if you've got any hard skin or dry skin. If you haven't got any, that's great, lucky you. Don't rasp if you don't need to. You can still use your coconut oil or a body lotion or a foot lotion, but the thicker the better. I wouldn't tend to use Vaseline though, because Vaseline is a barrier cream. It doesn't actually absorb, it just stays on the outside of the skin. So if that really is all you have, it's better than nothing. But a moisturiser, body lotion, foot lotion, hand lotion, any particular body cream, or the coconut oil or virgin olive oil, anything like that is great. So just massage it into your feet, put your socks on and you're good to go. So again, if you want to do that before bed and then go to bed with your socks on, if that's okay, then again, you take your socks off in the morning, your feet will be really lovely and nourished. Now, you could do that every single day. I wouldn't suggest this every single day unless you need it. So again, if you've got lots and lots and lots of thick, heavy, cracked skin, then a little bit every day is going to be better than once a week making yourself sore. We don't want to do that. But like I say, the coconut oil or the body lotion, the foot lotion, whatever, with the socks over the top. And again, another reason I would suggest doing that in bed is because when you're warm, so you're going to be warm in bed anyway, and you're going to have socks on, it's going to make the feet even more warmer. That's not very good English, but you know what I mean. When the skin is warm, it's going to absorb more of the lotion that you're putting on. So the warmer your feet are, the better. Okay, so that would be my top tip for your little tootsies. Let's spend this time getting our feet summer ready. So when the sun does come out and it's actually warm, because it's not about you, but I'm freezing today, your feet, you'll be ready to go. All you have to do then is put a nice bright colour on your toes. You'll have no hard skin to worry about, no cracks at the back of your feet or anything like that. Okay, like I say, just keep up the good work. Hopefully you're enjoying all these tips and things that I'm telling you. These are just general stuff that I've learned over my beauty career in the last sort of 30 years, and these are all my opinions. I'm not asking anyone else for these tips, so by all means give them a go. If you've got any comments or anything like that, please get in touch. And also, just a little bit of news on my YouTube channel. I've actually changed it. It's not Beauty Academy Southeast. I'm actually called myself the Base Lady, purely because when I go to lots of networking functions, and a lot of people have said to me in the past, "Oh, you're the Base Lady." So I just thought it'd be a little bit different. So if you are going to head over to my YouTube channel, it's now called the Base Lady. Okay, ladies, I shall look forward to seeing you tomorrow with some more top tips. Yet to decide, but I shall speak to you tomorrow. Okay, see you later.